Matthew, can you tell me about other streams of work that you were involved with in the creation of Sound of Music?
Well, I drew the HR straw, which was always going to be a hot potato, because moving people from one organisation to another organisation is always going to be a very difficult thing. And we wrestled with this for a period of 18 months, and even in the end, the plan that we did have was in the end derailed by the new board, who changed it completely. So I think though we did do very good work in a number of particular areas, I think the HR stream enabled us to ask questions about what we required of the people in the organisation. It enabled us to work out how we were going to bring new skills into the organisation, which was key, particularly in terms of marketing and fundraising, and established a need for those. And I think it had enabled us to kind of set a new benchmark for our people, because one of the things we wanted to do with Sound of Music was essentially step up the provision for our staff. I don't think arts workers on the whole get a very good deal out of their organisations. With the exception of the Arts Council people, they certainly didn't in terms of the organisations that were coming in to Sound of Music. So to actually come up with better terms and conditions, better contracts, that was all very important work to do, I think. I also worked a lot on publications. The organisations coming into Sound of Music presented an absolute melange of such things. I think perhaps the most important thing we did was actually take the New Notes publication from SPNM and actually transform that into an online publication, which has been very successful. And I think that was a key thing to do, to essentially move from a medium which was expensive and outmoded, print, into the digital medium. And actually making a difference in the digital domain is a crucial aspect of what Sound of Music is trying to do. Something that became much more prevalent, although I didn't actually lead this area of work myself, was the discussion around mission, vision and values, and this continued into the first year of the new organisation. In some ways, organisations in the private sector have such an easy deal in terms of defining their vision, mission and values. It can be as simply as easy as putting a Muller yoghurt in every fridge. For arts organisations, it's much more difficult and much more complex than that. It asks fundamental questions about the audiences they're trying to reach and what it is they're trying to do, and is often very contentious because people are working for quite small sums of money, and the actual purpose for them working in this charitable sector, this charitable organisation, is bound up in the vision, mission and values. Oh,